Hey everyone, Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. Hope you're doing well. Richard sent me a great chunk of information here, a great nugget. I'm not going to read the email. You can read it above. It talks about his customer and a keypad and the fire department. But I wanted to jump right into this because I didn't even know this little gadget existed. So we're taking the dry contacts, right, for a MyQ opener. And I want to go through some of this and talk about this because I didn't even know this existed. I think this is great for everyone, including myself and Affordable Door and Gate. I think this is wonderful. So I only got a couple pictures here, but I'll put the mouse on it. From what I understand, Richard sent me here is, right here would be the backside of the switch. So an actual physical key goes in there and you would turn it like an ignition on a car. And that's going to activate it, right? It's going to close that loop. It's going to make the contact. And it looks like it runs down to this wire into this interface here, this little white board. And that's what activates it to act like a circuit board. So it'll trigger your garage door opener. So it's basically like the dry contacts, right? Like just touching two wires together like it used to be. And you can open and close the garage door with that, which is really nice. Actually, one of our big competitions up here in Michigan, actually, this was quite a few years ago, dropped LiftMaster because of this. They absolutely will not deal with their product anymore because they wanted to have the dry contacts. So I believe they went over to Genie. They never turned back. So I was really bummed when LiftMaster did this to us, where we had to always deal with the circuit board. I've had it before where customers have them down by the door. I've had these keys, the old boys, right? The guys that are 80 years old and they carry around these keys, on the side of their hips like a janitor. And I've installed openers and they literally told me, Sonny, this key's going to work, right? I've lived here for 40 some years and I need this key to work. And I'm sitting there sweating bullets because I don't know how to make this thing work. It's like, I'll get you an outside keypad free of charge. Please, anything, sir. And they're always disappointed that they can't use their key anymore. So I think this is a great nugget right here. So this interface will change it. I didn't even know this existed. So I'm hoping this is going to help you guys out there. What I kind of failed to mention is this was another picture from Richard. And Richard, I really appreciate the email. So what I've had before with customers is they'll have a wall button down by the garage door by the track, right? And then they also have one up by the garage door. And I believe there's a wireless one you can do, but I'm just not a big fan of wireless. To me, wireless stuff is always going to be a callback in the future. If somebody else purchases a house and you put your sticker on the garage door, and maybe it's a female, maybe it's a male, maybe they just don't understand the system. Maybe the person that you even installed it for just totally forgot. They're going to call you and say, hey, this thing's not working. You installed this thing a year or two ago. It's not working. You just can't beat wired things, right? So it's beautiful with this device. You could basically, even if you want to put a doorbell on it on the outside, I've had that before. People have secret doorbells in certain spots, or sometimes they have breezeways and they have a one in the breezeway or a slash in the house to one out in the garage. So this is a perfect interface for that. So even something so small that Richard said, probably not much making a video about, but honestly, I think it's really important to share it because I didn't even know this existed. I think this is I wish I would have known this sooner, basically. It does sound like I think it's called a DMP. What's it saying here? Yes, DMP. So the reason I put this up here is I didn't quite understand what Richard was talking about. So I kind of did a quick little Google search and bam, this showed up. So I'd highly recommend, is it Luke? I can't say it, Barnhart, it looks like. Check that out if you want more details. I'm not real good at putting them in the description below, but you can obviously screenshot this, look it up for yourself on Google, through YouTube, whatever, and you can find it. He made a pretty good video. It helped me understand it. He hooked it up to it sounds like it's the wave for the linear. I didn't quite get why he used that in the MyQ because I don't really deal with the MyQ so much. But it made sense to me. It was a good video. It definitely helped me understand. And it was just kind of fun to watch. So I highly recommend you check it out. So anywho, Richard, thank you for the email. Thank you guys for being here. If you don't mind, hit the subscribe button on your way out. Don't forget to give it a like. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one. And please, if you got anything I missed or anything you guys add them to or how you put them to certain things or any creative things you do with them, don't forget, email me, send me a text. Comment in the video. This is the best, so other people understand what's going on or how they, you know, have you used it? Have you not used it? Anything. Just say, oh, I've used these. I've done 100 of them. They've worked really good. I've never had a problem. Or do they fail? Because I've never used one. So, I mean, anything, even though if it seems like it's not significant, it probably is. It could help somebody. It could help me, because I'd like to know, are these things faulty? Do they zap out? Are they just, you know, yeah, you can get them, but they don't last that long. I get 2 years out of them before they break. Anything. So comment below. Otherwise, over and out. Talk to you in the next one. See you guys.